Hello everyone, my name is Hossein and I'm going to give a brief overview and introduction to our toolkit called ReQue. This video has three main parts. In the first part, I just give you a brief introduction to the toolkit. In the second part, I'm going to explain how to install the toolkit and how to make a run out of it. And the third part, I'm going to explain how can we extend this toolkit to new query expansion methods. So in the first part, as you can see, the toolkit has four main steps or stages. In the first step in the toolkit, we implemented state-of-the-art query expansion methods in order to expand queries in a query set. The main goal of this toolkit is to incorporate all the query expansion method in one uniform platform. As you know, there are different expansion methods, but some of them have code available online, but some of them they don't have. So in this toolkit, we try to incorporate as much as a query expansion method as possible to have a uniform platform to run and compare them together with each other. So in the first step, given a query set, we implemented the state-of-the-art query expansion methods. In total, right now, we have 21 expansion methods, which we call them expander. The methods include lexical-based expanders such as stemming, or also it includes semantic-based expanders such as thesaurus-based or word-net-based. Also, it includes the embedding-based expansion methods such as word2vec and hierarchical-based embedding methods or anchor-based embedding methods. Also, it includes the pseudo-relevance feedback methods. For instance, those methods that are based on the clustering of the retrieved documents. So when also it has one abstract query expander, which is an identity expander. Given a query, it just simply output the query itself. All the other expanders inherit from this abstract expander class. So as you can see here, given a query set, for each query, we give the query to different expanders in order to reformulate or expand the given query. In this figure, you can see that for the query queue, we could expand the query queue to qprim1, qprim2, up until qprim_n after applying different expander methods. In the second step, the task is information retrieval. We are going to retrieve the relevant documents given the queries. In this step, we used Answerini library underneath. As a result, all the available IR methods in the Answerini can be applied in the ReQue toolkit. We already applied for BM25 and QLD. So you can see in this figure that, for instance, given the query itself, the relevant document is just one, which is in the third place. As we know, the order of the relevant document matters. In the second query, in the second one, which is the expanded version of the query by, for instance, an expander based on the stemming, you can see that, for example, there are two relevant documents retrieved. For the third one, for the third expanded version, there is no relevant document, meaning that the expanded query doesn't increase the performance of retrieving the relevant document. For instance, for the third one, we can see that the third expansion version could increase the chance of retrieving the relevant documents, and etc. In the third step, we have to evaluate the performance of the expanded version of the query. So you can see that in this step, we use the track eval library. So all the metrics available in track eval can be used in this toolkit too. So, and in the last, and we evaluate the metrics based on the relevance judgment given along with the query set. So for each query set, we already knew whether the relevant judgments, whether the relevant documents in fact. And in the last step, we are going to build the gold standard for the expanded version of the query that increase the performance of the retrieval. So given each query queue, we keep all those expanded versions that could improve the evaluation for a metric, given metric, and for instance, mean average precision or NDCG and etc. In the second figure, you can see that all the expanders implemented in this toolkit are inherited from one abstract query expander, which is the identity expander. So all other expanders are in a inheritance hierarchy. As you can see here, these are the lexical-based expander, semantic-based expander, also embedding-based expanders, such as anchor-based or word2vec, as I said. Also the pseudo-relevant feedback methods, such as document clusters and term clusters.